Hi everyone, Brenda Gustin here, and welcome to week number 4, eukaryotic microorganisms. Um, let's see, while I'm thinking about it, week number 4 is the week before our first break. Our first break is is the week after this, between week 4 and week 5. I will be posting materials for week 5 by the beginning of break. So if you want to just ignore that you're on break and do microbiology, you could be a week ahead, and that can really come in handy. So I highly recommend trying to do your microbiology assignment over break week, and then that kind of cuts down on some of the pressure of what's going on with your other classes or life. Buys you a little bit of time in case you have something that pops up. So you don't have to work on microbiology over break. I will post week 5 materials that need to be done at the end of week 5, but if you want to do them during break, go for it. Let's see. So here's the intro. There's a lecture study guide, and you're going to print that out and fill it in like you've been doing in the past. Here's a bunch of lecture videos. The lecture videos are the version that you're using the textbook that I made with the textbook. I'm going to try do more of those that I did with the PowerPoint. I just needed some time and I'm going to work on that over break. Here's the lecture assignment, the adaptive learning that you want to do once you have your lecture study guide filled in and you've reviewed the material. Use that lecture assignment to quiz yourself in practice. There's a lab handout, and I recommend printing that out. Here's some of there's an adaptive learning thing, and then there's a bunch of virtual labs that you're going to do with that, and a lab quiz. So all of that is pretty typical of what we've done in the past couple weeks. There's something new this week, and I put a video here, and it's called Respondus. Respondus is the proctoring program that we're going to use for our lecture exams and our lab practicals. So what I did is I put a video here just explaining to you what Respondus is. I made that video last summer, and so there is some information in there. It says something about, it says in week 1 or whatever. I'm not referring to your week 1, but the basic information about how to use Respondus is good. You can try to do it without watching the video. It's not a problem. But what you do is if you want to watch that video, and then you go to this thing, the Respondus practice quiz, and this is going to require you. To do this quiz. It's going to require you to use Respondus on your computer. So let's see. So the idea with Respondus, it's what we call a lockdown browser. So it's going to stop you from using your computer in other ways than just taking the test. And it also has you also use a video camera, and it records what you say. So if you have something you want to say while you're taking the test, to me, you can say, "Oh, someone walked in the room, and I just want you to know that," or "Oh, I have to, my kid just did something. I need to run out for a second. I'll be right back." I can watch those videos. Make sure that I can see your face on your videos when you're doing Respondus, when you're taking tests. I'll remind you of this next week. So you can do that and go over this material. If you have any questions about Respondus, let me know. So that means week 5 is exam number 1, and exam number 1 is going to cover lecture material from weeks 1, 2, 3, 4, and I'll tell you a little bit more about that at the beginning of week 5. So let me know if you have any questions or problems, and hang in there. For some reason, I had a lot of technology issues this week and a lot of stuff going on, so I need that break to kind of regroup, and maybe you do too. So try to use your break in a way that makes your life easier. So I'm going to work. I'm going to do a lot of work. Anyway, you guys take care. Let me know if you have any questions or thoughts. Bye-bye.